So dirty. I can't even see out of my windshield. At all. At all. At all. Ah. It just started raining out of nowhere last night, and I had to go like 30 miles an hour, and the whole time I'm like, Lord, I hope that ain't the cops behind me. As soon as I got off alive with you guys, it started to like, what do they call that? What do they call that? Trentrial? No. Listen. It started to downpour, okay? I said, Lord, if that's the cops, when he pulls me over, I'm just going to say, sir, I can't see. My windshield wipers broke. And like right in the middle of the strip of window is where I can't see. So I got to like bend down or either lean up to see out the window. Because for some reason, well, it's old. It's been the same one on here for 4 years. I'm not complaining, okay? I got 4 years out of one windshield wiper. I'm okay with it. I'm not complaining. I just need a new one. But the whole way home last night, I was like, Lord. And it ended up not being the cops. But whoever it was, they like backed off and let me drive and didn't ride my ass. Thank you so much. I don't know who you are, but honey, you're a angel in disguise, not rushing me through the rain when I already can't damn see. Sometimes I'm just like, damn, is he trying to kill us both? If I can't see, how the hell are you seeing? And it's not even about my windshield wiper. Like, I can't see half the time when it's damn raining anyways. When that shit starts coming down hard, it's like, damn. If I can't see, I know good and well you can't see. So how the hell are you driving? Running on faith. First of all, this truck is disgusting. I need to go to storage and clean it out and switch some stuff out, and I just ain't got time right now. Damn it. Oh God, there's mud everywhere. Y'all, I gotta do this. Hey Teresa. There we go. Oh, there's more people to get in here. I only want to have to say it once, you know? So I went to get dressed this morning, and I couldn't find a bra to wear with this, so I didn't wear it, so this is what I wore. I mean, it's cute, but it's not really court appropriate, you know what I mean? But it's fine. I look better than the offenders either way. Because I'm not evil. Because I'm not evil. Everything needs to be wiped down. Oh, it looks better. I mean, there's damn water spots from where I wiped it, but maybe I can do it again and see if it helps. I'm gonna wash the windshield. I can't see out when I'm driving. I need a paper towel. I ain't got nothing that's dry. Usually these don't streak, but clearly they are today. This is something you're gonna have to do bi-weekly because of the weather. So I want to get in the Christmas spirit. I need to get in like a better mood. You know, I feel like I'm being gaslit by my attorney because I have trust issues. It's like, why don't you want to believe him, Brooke? And he seems, today, he walks in with a fresh haircut, fresh pressed suit. Whole different person than I met originally. So, I mean, and then I notice a wedding ring. And, you know, one can assume that he's probably got children in the home, which is what led to his disheveled look the first court appearance that I had to meet him. And he's a young guy, but he seems reasonable. You know, he gave me some good information today. Like, he gave me some good news. So that's good. We got evidence back, so that's good. The judge that was in there today was kind. He was, like, actually letting people out of jail and shit. He let multiple people go home. One guy, I don't remember what he was in jail for, but they pulled him out the back. He was in handcuffs in a jail suit, which is always sad to see, especially like right before Christmas, because you know these people are stuck in there, and you know they don't get no special treatment for Christmas. It's just another day in fucking jail, okay? So anyways, they pull him out the back, and he comes out, and he was a level 3, which is up there. I'm a level 4. So anyways, the judge says, how many days do you have you been in jail? And they're like, oh, he only has like 45 days time served. And the district attorney was asking for the guy to stay in jail for like 60 or 90 days. And he had only been in jail for 45. So he would have stayed through Christmas. So the judge says, how about we suspend X amount of days, and we'll go ahead and give you 40 days time served, and you'll get out today. The judge let him out of jail instead of making him stay through Christmas. And it wasn't just him. It was like 3 other people that he let out of jail. It was 3 other people. Now, these are misdemeanor charges, you guys. This is not serious offenses. This is not robbery. This is not, you know, assault. Well, it could be simple assault, which is, I saw one guy, he got time served too. He punched some dude in the face that he looked like a young guy, you know, with tattoos and stuff. He looked like maybe 19, and he had punched some kid he knew in the face, and the judge gave him time served and let him out, and he actually lowered his sentence, and they put him on probation. So actually they didn't have to do that. They could have just left him for the next year, but they didn't. They let him out, put him on probation, and then there was like several other people that got out of jail too. I guess they're at max capacity over there, and they letting people out, you know. I don't know. I just have PTSD from bad representation in the past with my daughter's case. You know, looking back on that whole situation, it's really hard for me to accept that, you know, I know the power of the courts, and that's what terrifies me. They can say, they can be fucking Bob Ross up in that bitch and paint a whole fake fucking story if they want to. That's the reality of the justice system. They can just say whatever they want. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. I don't think that that's the case, and that I think I just have no faith in the criminal justice system. And I think that's to be expected after what was unfair done to my daughter, what was unfairly done to me, everything that I've already been through dealing with these type of people. The district attorney seems very lovely. She doesn't look like she hates herself at all. She actually looks like she enjoys doing her job and that she's good and fair at it. So I'm hoping that that is in my favor. At the same time, every judge that I've been in front of has been extremely nice. They don't seem like they want to, per se, lock people up like I've seen in other courtrooms. I've seen other judges this is district court. The goal would be, if necessary, to put people on probation to oversee what they're doing after these charges and collect money from them. A lot of jails, though, and places, counties, they just want to lock you up. So it just depends on a lot, I guess. They seem like they want to proceed towards, they seem like they want to proceed towards some kind of dismissal or mediation in my case. So we'll see what happens. I just feel gaslit I don't feel gaslit. I feel like I'm on guard. I'm worried about being gaslit by a court. Also, something that struck out to me is how in this courthouse, they don't do trials by jury, which I thought was common practice. I thought that if I wanted to go to trial and prove that these girls were lying against me, I thought that I had to be judged in front of my peers. But they're saying that that's not the case. We don't get that option in this courthouse. And my question is how is that due process? How is, if I want a trial by jury, if I want a trial, a jury of my peers to see the evidence in this case, the videos, and stuff like that, because there's multiple, why is that not an option? It doesn't even seem legal, first of all. Does anybody know? I thought that I had the right to go to trial. So why am I being told by the judge that that's not an option? How is that even legal, first of all? Anybody know? Enlighten me today. Yeah, nobody knows. Nobody knows. Well, I will say that I don't know what they've done, but for some reason it doesn't seem like the district attorney is wanting to proceed with this, so I guess that's in my favor. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to be happy until those girls admit that they lied. I will not be satisfied with this until they admit that they lied. I want the entire courthouse to hear that they lied to an officer. And then I want them to be charged with falsifying a police report. Because actually, I was the victim in this. They followed me around the gym, threatening to whoop my ass. Let's not forget that. She said it first, remember? I'll whoop your ass. Go outside. That's what she said. So, you know, it's just crazy. I think that the district attorney is smart enough to see through the bullshit. And I just want to be perfectly clear that I'm not going to be happy until they admit that they were wrong and that they lied. I want it on record because I don't need this shit coming up again in 5 years. Leaving a record of it will show that I've had problems while living out of my car and that I've been disproportionately treated poorly by businesses that I spend money in because they're ashamed of me living out of my car, because that's what it boils down to. They're acting like they want me to mediate with this girl. Fuck that. Fuck that. Bitch, are you fucking serious right now? After what you've done to me? Because you don't like yourself? Because you're not happy with yourself and your circumstances when you have a fucking job and a home? The audacity. Do you know how evil you have to be to lie on someone, A, but B, treat them poorly because they're homeless and you are the manager of a Planet Fitness and y'all don't want homeless people on your property, and instead of telling me that I'm not welcome to stay overnight in the parking lot, you have me arrested for some bullshit. And matter of fact, my attorney is aware that the whole reason this started was a blatant lie. That's something that's been uncovered. Policy states that I could absolutely film in that gym. So all of this started under the premises that Planet Fitness does not allow their members to film in there. When I have hundreds of videos of me filming myself in there, not once have I ever filmed their employees there. Now, did I film a man in my women's locker room in Winston-Salem off of Peters Creek Parkway at Planet Fitness? I absolutely did, and I posted that video in a short because it's wrong. It's wrong. There was a female manager that works at that gym that was there that day as that male cleaned the bathroom. She could have got off her ass and went and cleaned the bathroom. That was the principle. That's what people don't see. That's what people don't know. He has to clean the bathroom. Yep, he can close it when the doors are closed. He can clean it when the doors are closed. Otherwise, that female manager should have been in there cleaning it. First of all, I never filmed anybody in that gym. She comes up to me and she says, you can't film in here. And I said, I'm filming myself. I'm not filming anybody else. And she's like, no, you can't do that. We have policy that states you can't do that. It was a blatant fucking lie. This whole shit show of a case started under the pretense that I was breaking Planet Fitness's rules. But then we find out that that's a bold-faced fucking lie. That right now, that I'm telling you as a district attorney, if I was one, the premises of this would be enough for me to figure out that this bitch is a blatant fucking liar. And I would throw the whole thing out. And, that might be, what happens because, like I said, they're not really going to lock my ass up or put me on probation. They're looking for, I guess, some kind of mediation between me and this girl. Absolutely fucking not. I would rather go to prison for something I didn't do than sit there and say that I was wrong in any fucking manner. Yeah, I made poor choices that day, but I'm not the one that was lying on motherfuckers. I'm not the one that had somebody thrown in jail and risked them losing everything over a fucking lie. No, that bitch is gonna admit that she's a liar. Yeah. Or we'll have a trial, It might not be a trial with jury, but I'm willing to take it in front of a judge. Because anybody who has been in this business long enough can see through their bullshit, see through the lies. I mean, all of the videos that they already have, and they don't even have my videos. And I told my attorney, I said, I'm angry. I said, I just want to, he said, saying something and doing something are two completely different fucking things. I said, good point. Good point. He says, your record speaks for itself. He said, we know you got anger problems. I said, yeah, and I did great that day walking away from those fucking bitches. I did a wonderful job. I'm so proud of myself. And nobody's going to gaslight me into believing that I was wrong just because I have fucking backbone. If y'all want to go fucking be sheep, go be fucking sheep. But I'm not no motherfucking sheep. See, this is what's wrong with the fucking world. This is how people have gotten positions of fucking power that they don't deserve. I'm angrier now than I was when it happened. How dare you make a fuck up and you want me to mediate and play nice? Absolutely not. If she can admit she was wrong, that she fucking lied, that I never spit on her, then absolutely we might be able to come to a resolution in this case. But until those words leave her motherfucking mouth, I'm going to fight this. I'm going to fight this. Even though my lawyer, seems like a lot better than he was the first time I met him. And I understand. I told him, I said, I know you have a lot of cases on your desk. I mean, he 6 or 7 damn folders today at court. So if he's representing 5, 6, 7, 8 people a day in fucking court, Monday through Friday, you start doing the math. Even on the low end of 5 cases a fucking day, that's 35 cases a week, and they're going to fucking fluctuate. The man probably has got 200-300 fucking cases on his table. And I hate to be the most difficult one. But Lord, I am sick of rolling over and taking it when I did nothing wrong. And matter of fact, something that he pointed out to me is how calm, cool, and collected I was when she was antagonizing me and following me around the gym. How close she kept getting to me, hovering over me, spitting in my face. It's crazy. It's crazy that I watched it and I was actually surprised too. I was very surprised. I was very proud of myself. Because the old Brooke would have immediately just elbowed that old bitch in the face and told her to shut the fuck up. But I didn't. I walked away, I gathered my things, and I fucking left. And, it's the lies for me. The lies that I can't handle. And I can't mediate something like this over a lie. Like I said, if she wants to tell the truth, but seriously, I would go to jail fighting, standing on ground over trying to mediate with this bitch and be nice. Absolutely not. I need an apology. And matter of fact, I need her in fucking cuffs if I really want to push for it, because that's what she deserves. She lied. Blatantly lied. And that's all she'll ever be. is some 40-something-year-old woman trying to tear another woman down because she's not happy with herself. That's all she'll ever be. And it's sad, you know? I mean, I kind of feel bad for her in a way, but she doesn't deserve any of my sympathy because of what she's done to me. The amount of money that I had to spend to fucking get myself out of jail, and I'm still in debt from that. This has caused me more problems than I even know how to fucking count. How do I decide where I go to school when I am bouncing back and forth between 3 fucking states trying to go to court dates? How am I supposed to proceed with my life when I'm tied to this shitty ass place that I don't even want to fucking be? That I did nothing to anyone there. But I had more problems in Eden, North Carolina, Rockingham County. I had more problems in just a few months than I've had in my fucking life in almost 10 years. That's not a me problem. That's a mental health, crazy people walking around in fucking society that hates themselves. I mean, you know, I get my cake stolen from a woman at Walmart. I have another boy being fucking completely prejudiced, not letting me try to use the bathroom at the gas station. I got another guy following me around fucking Walmart that works there. Like, I look back and I'm like, God, people are just fucking miserable. They really are. They hate themselves. They hate themselves. And when you don't, honey, it puts a target on your back. People are like, what's she so happy about? And you know, the crazy thing is all them motherfuckers that have hated on me, that have tried to hurt me while I lived in Eden, that lied on me, they have it 10 times better than I do. And they're out here trying to hurt a homeless woman who has worked her ass off to stay clean and stay positive and stay on the right track so she doesn't murder any fucking body. And you want to pick beef with somebody who is less fortunate than you? There's no comparison to evil. That is the bottom of bottom when it comes to evil. If you are out here beating homeless people down even more in society, you are a piece of shit. Plain and simple. You don't deserve any kind of fucking respect from anyone. You're evil. That's evil. It's pathetic is what it is. And you know, them two Tweedledee and Tweedledum fucking roll up into court. And it's clear to me that, you know, by the fact they can't fucking take their eyes off of me, they're all up in my face. I don't even make eye contact with these bitches. Not worth it. They're a waste of human life. That's all they'll ever be. If you can lie on someone and have someone falsely arrested for shit that you did to them and try to have them convicted and locked up, bitch, you are evil. You are the most vilest type of fucking person that walks planet Earth. It's like women or men that want to say their spouse fucking whooped their ass when they didn't. That's some fucking foul shit. You're the one that deserves to be in prison. You don't even deserve to be living on earth when you fucking behave like that. You are like the lowest of low, and that's all you'll ever be. Because if you're already at the age where you're 40 years old, high as fuck, standing in a Planet Fitness telling me that I need a home when you got kids and you're high in front of me, bitch, you need a rehab. People like that never change. Those bitches will never change. They'll stay doing drugs. They'll stay up in everybody's business because they hate themselves. And they'll never be anything. They're already not. They're already not. They will never be shit. They're a waste of fucking human life. And that's all they'll ever be. And when they die, people remember. Oh yeah, she lied all the time. Yeah, she even had people locked up from the gym that were homeless. Because I'm not the only one. There used to be tons of van lifers that went into that Planet Fitness. But a year ago, they started cleaning up the area. Election year. Got to get rid of all the homeless people. I'm not the only one. I'm just the only one that's fighting back, apparently. I'm not the only one. It's really pathetic that adults can behave like that. That you can walk in and lie through your fucking teeth. Evil. Evil. But just know, I genuinely think that both of them are, I wish I could take pictures and show you guys. I actually might, when the case is over, when I get it dismissed, I might actually show you guys pictures of them. Because there's stuff on the internet. And you'll just see, you know, I mean, you saw them that day, right? Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Mediate. What are they fucking thinking? I mean, mediate. No, thank you. Does that come with an apology? Because maybe. If it comes with an apology and the admission that she lied, absolutely, I'll do it. But I'm not mediating shit, and that's what I told him. I said, absolutely not. You're not going to cause me fucking $5,000 in fucking financial damages in a week, you know? Because that's essentially what this has costed me thus far. And you're not going to do that to me and then, nope, absolutely not. Nasty bitches. Some of y'all be in the smallest motherfucking cars not knowing how to drive. You got half a fucking driveway over there and you're blocking me in. Dummy. I could barely even get in the parking lot because some young girl's not paying attention. I haven't eaten, so we're gonna eat. I need to... See, the thing about me is I don't let shit go easily. At all. And I never will, especially when I've been lied on. Hey, Andrea. You know, if I've been lied on, I'm not letting it go. I'm gonna pursue that shit until you die, bitch. Until you die. I got people that I got on my list from 10 years ago. We gonna pull fucking secrets out of them one day. This, y'all don't understand. I'm in for the long haul. Moving in the shadows. Don't lie on me. When you fucking spit on me, you nasty bitch. I don't use spit. I use fist. I have a record that proves that. It's not even logical. Guess how much that was? $4 plus the tip. It was only $2.66 for that. Jesus, that's crazy. Trying to hit me, girl? Jesus. I just know I could never lie on somebody like that. Like, ever. Ever. You know? Ever. I would literally feel like God was gonna strike me down if I did some shit like that. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's just not even fathomable. Will I mediate? Fuck no. That means they'll drop the charges, but I'm not doing that. Fuck no. If she wants to admit that she lied and tell the truth, yeah, I'll think about mediation. But I'm willing to go in front of a judge and let him see shit for what it is. See her and her drug-induced state. Them fucking pinpoint eyes. Absolutely not. I got the Hawaiian chicken with onions and green peppers. I wanted vegetables. But a little bit of chicken too. I mean, it's really like the opportunity to get the charge dismissed, but no, y'all don't understand. It's about principle. That's how I run. And I'm going to call a different attorney today and discuss with him some other stuff, because I don't understand why we can't have a jury trial. That's what I want. That way, we can find out everything we need to know about her. Because it's going to be brought up. Without a jury trial, though, they ain't going to do a lot of digging. I mean, it looks like there's already issues, so clearly if they're trying to damn mediate this case and drop the charges, I ain't doing it. Not until she tells the truth. Both of them. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. So if they want to make the decision to do that, then sure, we can mediate. But it's not in my benefit. It's not in my benefit. I know y'all might think, oh God, they'll drop the charges, just do it. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. These women will continue to victimize other people that come into that gym acting like fucking bullies when things don't go their way, or they're having a bad day on drugs and ain't got none. Absolutely not. Nothing will change in them if they don't. They'll keep doing the same shit to people that don't have a home. And the fact is, if anybody should have been arrested, it should have been them, because they lied to start a problem. They followed me around to antagonize me. They spit on me several times, the manager, the one with the rotten teeth that you saw. Both of them have rotten teeth. It absolutely matters. It absolutely matters, because that's why they're treating me this way. They look at me and I guess they think that I don't know, man. I don't know how jealousy works. I don't know how envy works. I've never even held an ounce of that in my fucking life. I'm a normal, rational fucking person. I don't treat people poorly because of the way that they look or the way that I think that they get treatment from other people. Both of them should be in jail. I'm not mediating shit until they admit that they lied. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. First of all, I'm a level fucking 4. So, given that, something's going on. I guess they see through the bullshit a little too well, because there's no reason they should be asking me to mediate this. They should be ready to send my ass to prison. So maybe God is on my side, because it doesn't look like the DA wants to deal with it. But I can't sit in a room with somebody who has already caused me so much fucking pain because they don't love themselves. Because that's what it boils down to. People that love themselves would never do shit like that. People know right from wrong. Like, that's fucking just the wrong, like, that's so evil. You know I live out of my car and you want to send me to prison so I can lose my car? Like, think about what I'm saying right now. Think about what I'm saying. After you spit on me, first of all. Multiple times. 3 or 4 times she spit on me. And I still look back, and, you know, my lawyer, that's what he said when he saw some of the videos. He said, I'm actually surprised. He said, but I thought you assaulted her. I said, yeah, you see me keeping my composure with a smile on my face as she stands over me, waving her fucking arms around my head? There's video of this. Surveillance footage from inside Planet Fitness. So, you know, I guess, I don't know, maybe God, maybe these people are actually being biased, and, you know, like, or, you know, maybe they're looking at things for what they are. That's what it feels like. So I'm grateful for that. But mediation is not an acceptable form of, it's not a resolution in this case. Not for me. But once again, if they want to admit that they were wrong, well, that they lied, that's all I want. I just want you to admit that you're the one that spit on me and that you're lying, and then we can let this go. I'll mediate it. You can dismiss the charges and I'll let it go, because that's the right thing to do. But I can't do that unless they tell the truth. And I'm sorry, I'm risking going to prison. That's absolutely what I'm doing, because I'm going to stand on motherfucking ground. And I'll be damned if I allow shit like this to slip through my fingers like it did with my daughter's motherfucking case. If I would have stood on ground and fought, there's a good chance that my daughter would be with me. So, that's what we're doing. We're going to risk going to prison. We're going to... I'm glad to see my lawyer acting like a lawyer today. He did a good job. Grateful for that. We actually got to sit down for a while. So, and I got to better explain things. You know, there's something about getting clean and being clean and having the motivation to live your life and try something new and do better things, and I'm specifically talking about fitness, that people envy when you get clean. They know you're clean. They can tell you're clean because you live a consistent life. You do the same shit every day at the same time. You wake up at 3 a.m., you go in the gym, you use the bathroom, you go get breakfast, you come out, you come back, you work out for a few hours, you shower, you get on the internet, you work from home, you go back to the gym, maybe take your makeup off, go find parking for the night, and you do it over. See, normal people that are on drugs, they don't live a consistent life, okay? I have no doubt that these bitches have been watching me for a year. They've been watching me for a year, you know? And, you know, there's not many people like me in this area. People that are motivated, people that wake up at fucking 3 a.m. You can see their fucking truck lights on because they're inside fucking reading something or doing something or, you know. I have no doubt that these hating ass bitches have been watching me for a year. Just to be clear, in case I haven't said it, you don't lie on people. Ever. Ever. Especially to make yourself feel better. I mean, that's just the most disgusting thing you can do as a human. So maybe I need to say it because God said it, but, you know, people don't pay attention. Said, thou shalt not lie. You know, it's one thing to tell a little white lie. We all lie. We all lie. We're all human. But it's a whole nother motherfucking thing to do something to somebody and then lie on them and say that they did it to you. That's a whole nother damn oyster to crack into, okay? That is the most vilest type of human that you can be. And you'll end up alone and bitter and cynical, behaving that way. And you know, about the only like supernatural thing that I really believe in is karma. So regardless, it'll come back to get you. And however much I end up hurting right now in this fucking moment, you're gonna feel that shit tenfold. I don't know when, but I'm sure that God will give me God will put you in my path again so I can witness your downfall. History has a way of repeating itself. These are the type of people you need to stay far, far away from, and they're Planet Fitness fucking workers. I mean, Frank called it last year when he said they're all fucking weird. I told my attorney, I said, isn't it weird that I was such a bad Planet Fitness member that they've sent me 50 emails begging me to come back and spend money with them? It's not even logical. It's just crazy. I'm just grateful that the DA, the judge, and my attorney seem to be seeing things for what they are. I'm grateful for that because I've been in some courthouses where they say, oh, 15 years ago, you got in a fist fight with two girls, you know, and they're like, oh, she's guilty because of that. That's what happened with my daughter. They didn't have no evidence. Nothing. Because nothing ever fucking happened. They just made up shit as they went along. And that's what they can do. And that's why I was terrified when this went down. I'm like, God, I'm going to get convicted of more shit I didn't do. I keep reiterating that to my lawyer. I'm like, listen, I already been through this. I know what this shit is. I know how this shit goes down. They seem to run things a little bit different there. There seems to be a level of compassion that I, haven't really seen in a courthouse before. I mean, that one judge today, he let more people out of jail, and he didn't have to. They had active sentences. He didn't have to damn, let them out. Regardless, I'm just grateful that things seem to be going in my favor, but that could all change at the damn strike of a match. You never know with these things. I think something that should be definitely taken into account is if I spit on these heifers, why were they not saying that? Think about it, if somebody spit on you and you chasing them out of building, why wouldn't you be screaming, oh, she spit on me, she spit on me, nasty bitch spit on me? Why weren't they saying that if I spit on them? Yeah, because they're fucking liars, that's why. That's That's all they'll ever be. Waste of fucking human life. Grow old, telling lies on everybody they date, telling lies on everybody they work for, causing fucking problems any way they can because they're fucking on drugs and they hate themselves. I need some kind of groceries. Something. I feel like my makeup's starting to wear off. It's crazy. Ew. I just ate. Please don't make me throw up. It's just crazy. With the district attorney wanting to mediate it, no. That means they'll drop the charges, but I'm not doing that. Unless they want to admit that they lied. Now, if they want to tell the truth about what happened, then absolutely, I'll mediate it and I'll get the charges dropped. But I can't mediate something where I was the victim. The level of high school bullshit that I went through in this motherfucking case. The level of high school bullshit that I didn't deserve. I didn't do anything fucking wrong. You know, if you feel some type of way because I'm saying that gym equipment is shitty, girl, you got a lot more mental health problems than we can ever fucking address, if that's what set you off. But it appears from surveillance footage that that's what set her off. So, you know, my video will concur with surveillance and they can see a whole picture. And I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that. Because it definitely tells a story. The fact that I walked out that building, got in my car and fucking bounced. I need money. God, these onions are loud, y'all. I bet I smell like onions. Sorry, I'm so stupid. Where is a cod? Devil works hard, but I work harder. You know what I mean? Oh, damn, I got a spork in here. I need to clean that. Son of a bitch. I'm so lazy, y'all. We about to walk up in this Walmart. I did a blowout yesterday, and it looked great at court this morning, but it's done fell flat. The humidity. The humidity. Don't throw this food away. I forgot. I didn't even read y'all my fortune cookie. It said something interesting. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Let me throw this away. What did it say? It said, I kind of giggled when I read it. Stop trying, just do it. Stop trying, just do it. I don't know what it can mean unless it's talking about school. Like, that's literally the only thing that could be talking about. I was thinking about signing up for classes here, but I'll have to go in person because financial aid will pay for it all, but I'll have to go in person. So that just adds a whole complex layer of how am I going to afford to get there every day? How am I going to pay for a new computer? Will they pay for a new computer? I don't know. You know, there's things that you have to have, and like you have to have a plan when you're doing that. I've been there, done that. It's what I want, but I just don't know how I can make that happen. But I've been looking into it for about 3 weeks. They got the new Sabrina Carpenter playing. Sorry. Sorry, yeah, the music is loud. I don't know. Sorry, I thought I dropped my cards. God, the music. Can y'all see in my pocket like that? You're in my pocket. Is that a good view? I was trying this the other day. I'm sure you're bouncing around a little bit. Maybe I need to hold my arm to my chest so you can like sit still. Cradle you like a baby. Cradle you like the little baby you are. You're just little. You need a hug. So I got yogurt, cranberries, cheese, and almond like thingy-madoodle. I think it's like cashews. Cashew? You. Okay. Oh, Lord. One thing you're looking for, I know. I found it today, though, yogurt. Yogurt and peanuts. I like those. I can eat them in one setting if I really try. It's got cranberries, cashews, and then cheddar cheese. 10 out of 10. Girl dinner. Oh, I'm sweating. God, how did it get so hot? What in the hell is going on here? Jesus Christ, how do I accumulate all this shit in my pocket? My head hurts. Are y'all ready for Christmas? Because I'm not. I mean, I think I'm going to handle it better than I did last year, but it's still, you know, I could do without it. Let's just say it's Jesus' birthday and celebrate for his birthday. You know what I mean? I haven't even had time to think today. You know how, like, when you have to just, like, wake up and go immediately and you don't even have time to, like, plan the rest of your day or, like, decide what you need to do? Damn, cut that off. Oh, I'm hot. It says it's 50. Well, I'm about to run, y'all. I wanted to give y'all an update on what was going on. They asked me if I wanted to mediate. I'm such a mean, horrible, violent offender. Why would you want to mediate with a criminal? It's not even logical. Give me a fucking break. Y'all wanted me out of Eden. Y'all wanted me to leave the Carpinos alone. You got what you wanted. But I'll be damned. I'll be damned. I'll be damned if I admit to something I didn't do, number one. But also, I'll be damned if I let this go without people being honest about what they did to me. So, we'll see what happens. All I know is I can't change anything. I did the best that I could, and I did better than most people in that situation. It goes to show that there are absolutely people that dislike themselves and their lives so much that they're willing to try to destroy someone by their mere presence. They're intimidated, and it makes them feel some type of way. And this is what that doctor talks about, Teal. It just goes to show that there are people out there that still behave like high schoolers, and they will absolutely make up bold-faced lies just to try to harm somebody because they're not happy with themselves. Goes to show. I think that this is a huge lesson for all to learn, that, if you're content with your life, sometimes you need to hold that back a little more. Maybe don't let your light shine around people who clearly have not only mental health issues, but drug problems. Because once again, the fact that you're sober, the fact that you're happy with your circumstances makes people analyze themselves, and they don't like you because, you seem content with your life, and they're not. And misery loves company. We know this. This is why this saying was coined, because of people like this. So let it be a learning lesson for all that you have to be careful at all times, apparently. You're not allowed to be yourself in certain social settings. You need to not dim your light, but kind of hide its rays a little bit, so that you don't put a target on your back, because your mere happiness and your presence is enough to piss people off that really hate themselves and that are obviously struggling. You don't look the way that they look living a happy life. Both of them have signs from the outside. That profiling shit is important for a reason. The warning was there. The red flags was there when that bitch Treasure come up to me high. I should have stopped going to that gym immediately, but I really didn't have the money to be driving 45 minutes to the nearest one. So I was kind of left with no choice but to deal with that situation. And I tried to distance myself as much as possible, and I did. And that pissed them off, I guess, because I didn't want to be one of the cool kids that goes around bullying other people. It's just crazy to me how broken people are. I've been through some shit, but not once in my life have I ever fucking sat in a courtroom and lied on somebody. And I've been to court plenty of times. There's just a moral line that you don't cross in life. And this is absolutely crossing a moral line. When you lie on somebody, have them arrested, risk their whole life being torn apart over a lie, torn to shreds. I've already been through enough over this bullshit. When it really has nothing to do with me. Has everything to do with how they feel about themselves. That's the sad part. People that love themselves, that appreciate their lives and are happy, they're not out here making up lies to try to destroy a person. So that tells me all I need to know about their state of mind and their well-being, who they are. It shows their character. It shows what they lack. It shows what type of person they are. That's for sure. But I love you guys, and we'll talk later. I got to figure out what I'm doing today. I haven't even had time to think. I immediately left the courthouse and jumped on the phone with you. I needed to eat, grab something for like dinner or lunch or whatever that is. I guess snacks. That yogurt is so important. I don't know. I've just been kind of... I guess it's good news that they want to mediate, but absolutely not. I just can't go for it. I would rather go to jail for something I didn't do than allow these bitches to lie. So I don't mind dragging their ass in court for the next fucking year and a half. I'll be there just to prove a point. Because that's how my parents raised me, and that's one thing I am grateful for. I love you guys. Pray for me, and I'm praying for y'all. And we'll talk at some point. I need to figure out what the hell is going on. I don't even know. I haven't even checked my messages. But we'll see. Yeah, I agree, Beth. That's what my attorney said when I said, why can't I go in front of a jury? That's what he said. He said, this is district court. This is simple misdemeanor shit. I don't care. I don't care. Like, you know, I don't care. Like, it's not fair. Fair is fair. And, you know, like I said, I'm not willing to mediate unless they want to admit that they lied. And in that case, I wonder what would happen. I highly doubt they're going to fucking arrest them for lying in a police report, but you never know. You never know. I just want the truth to come out, and I'm glad that my attorney, I think he's a dad, y'all, because he had on a wedding ring, and I think he's just a busy-ass father. And, you know, he had a fresh haircut today, a pressed suit. I said, okay, all right. He's coming to life. He's an attorney. And then when he showed me evidence that, you know, he had subpoenaed for and stuff like that, I was like, okay, all right. And then when he said that, you know, mediation, which would dismiss the charges, I said, absolutely not. I said, not unless they want to admit that they lied. I said, if they want to admit that they lied, then I'll mediate. I said, but, no. Nope. For me, it's about the principle of what they've done. The way that I was treated for a year. Bullied because I'm homeless. Treated like shit by everybody. It doesn't matter if you're spending money or not. Your mere presence, the fact that you're a van lifer, embarrasses the rest of society. They don't even want you to get a fucking biscuit at the Biscuitville. Because everybody can tell you live out of your car. And I don't think everybody can, but see, that's how simple-minded they are. Because they know that you live out of your car, they assume that everybody else knows and that it's a problem, you know, and they treat it as a problem. You know, being a van lifer, you are ridiculed, judged, bullied every day. Every single fucking day. It doesn't matter if you're spending money or not. And y'all know when I go into these places, I spend money. So it's not like I'm loitering anywhere too long. It's just your mere presence. The fact that you are homeless and you live out of a car is enough to send a lot of businesses, the majority of these businesses, over the edge. I mean, it's just crazy how we treat people who have already disproportionately been treated bad. Like, it's just crazy to me. It's absolutely crazy how heartless this country has become. These businesses forgot who have kept them in business. Y'all know I'm a firm fucking Walmart supporter, but the amount of problems that I've had at fucking Walmart, if there was another business, I'd be shopping there. That's all I'm saying. Being attacked by their fucking security. Being racially profiled before I even walk in stores. Being followed around stores. I ain't never stolen my fucking life. It's crazy. It's just crazy how you're treated living out of your car. It's not fair. And the year of hell that I went through in Eden when I was there, I don't know why I didn't leave. I'm glad that I left now. I'm glad I don't live there anymore. But, like, looking back on that time, and, you know, it's crazy because the more into a depression I would fall, the more problems would get worse. It's like everybody could tell I was already going through it, so they just wanted to take their fucking turns kicking me. I'm talking about I'd wake up, go get a cup of coffee, and get fucking attitude first thing in the morning, ask to use the bathroom. She's like, no. Then I go somewhere else and fucking get attitude from that person. Then I go somewhere else and get attitude from that person. Imagine that all day, every day. Yeah, fuck that place and fuck them people that are miserable pieces of shit. Imagine how they treat people that don't have a car. Imagine how they treat people that don't have the strength to take up for themselves. Because most homeless people ain't nothing like me, honey. I see them out here. They've given up. Society has kicked them so far fucking down, they don't even know how to pull themselves out of the hole that they've been buried in. Buried alive, essentially, by society. Society constantly kicking them and telling them that they can't have an opportunity to turn things fucking around. And, you know, a good portion of the public believes that there's actually centers and housing for these people. Y'all are so fucking gullible. There's no fucking housing for these people. There's no homeless shelter for these people. Well, y'all got y'all's wishes, Eden, Rockingham County. All the homeless people are gone. They just disappeared. I went to West Virginia, come back 2 weeks later, and all the homeless people disappeared out of the city for election year. How fucked up. I wonder how many people, needed to stay in that area just to be able to walk from place to place to take care of themselves. And now they don't have that opportunity because they've been pushed out of the city where there's no resources. There's no restaurants. This is a rural area. What right does the city have to tell homeless people that they can't fucking exist when the city is the fucking problem to start with? A lot of those situations, a lot of those people that was homeless out there simply couldn't afford rent. That's a city problem. That's a state problem. That's a rent problem. It's a crisis. Housing crisis. But let's treat them like criminals, throw them in jail for shit they didn't do or did do on petty fucking crimes and hold them there. That's exactly what they fucking did. I was just one of the lucky ones that could fucking make bond, I guess. I know one thing, these bitches better get ready because they about to have the fight of their fucking lives with me in fucking court. Alright, I'm gone. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. So sad. Breaks my heart. I'm glad that judge let out 4 or 5 people out of jail today. That made me listen. They was all petty crimes. One guy was trespassing. One guy was fucking driving with no operator's license. One kid, he looked about 19 and done punched his friend in the face. He got out. He was on probation. They let him out and gave him probation. Who else? There was a woman that got out. I mean, the judge was more than fair. These are petty criminals. I mean, punching somebody in the face is pretty severe in my opinion. But what do I know? I mean, it was a misdemeanor assault, so I don't know the circumstances of the case. But I'm glad that the judge was not locking people up. Not that I was worried, because I wouldn't even... that's the thing. Even worst case scenario, even if these were felony charges, I would still be put on probation. I don't qualify for prison. I can pass a drug test. I have a job. I don't qualify for prison. So if anybody is sitting back thinking that I would have ever went to prison over this, you are sorely mistaken. I would have got probation. Because see, what they like to do is collect money over having to support your ass in fucking Raleigh. So, I mean, regardless, it's not like I'm looking at time. What I'm looking at is having to be confined to a fucking area, not being able to live my life as I do every day, having to pay fucking fines, having to pay money every month, go pee in a cup, go through all that bullshit. So, and it doesn't even look like the DA's looking at that because she asked me to mediate. I think she's a smart woman. She's been doing this. She's young. She looks about my age. She looks a little bit younger than me. Beautiful woman. The court reporters in there are all nice. One of them looks like damn Jamie Lynn Spears. And the other one looked like one of the Olsen, do y'all remember the kid that's, Sixth Sense? The kid that played in that. He has other siblings that act. Anyways, she looked like that one. I said, Jesus Christ, they got movie stars up in here today. I think his name was Joel Olsen. His sister, who is also an actress. She looks just like her. I think she played Mindy on Young Sheldon, but I could be wrong. The girl that got pregnant by the guy, she looks like her. And then the other one looked like damn Jamie Lynn Spears. I said, what the hell? This is wild. But the DA, she seems like she knows how to do her job, and she seems fair. And I'm going to try to have a little faith in the system, but I don't know, dude. I don't know. I have little faith in these things. You know what I mean? Little faith. But the fact that they were trying to mediate a situation and drop the charges tells me a lot. So, maybe I just need to, have faith faith in God. So we'll talk later. Be safe and pray for me because God knows I need